Okay, so prototyping helps you test usability and accessibility. So when I worked at Sainsbury's on the Sainsbury's Nectar app, so when it was relaunched a few years ago. And you can see two prototypes here. So one on the left is a low fidelity prototype, and then the one on the right is actually a high fidelity prototype. But we design prototypes every week. In fact, we did a lab test every 2 weeks. And I can't remember how many prototypes we built, so many. We certainly spent most of our time prototyping rather than designing in a static design tool. And it was really cool. We got loads and loads of insights. We just changed our mindset as a design team as well. How it just became part of our daily routine, to be able to work in these design sprints. We were working in these 2-week design sprints. A week was just a bit too intense, so I kind of suggested that we did it over 2 weeks, gave us a bit more time, especially as we got more to the high fidelity end. We needed a bit more time to kind of create those prototypes. But I can't imagine what the experience would have been like if we hadn't had the capability and the buying as well from Sainsbury's at the time. They really valued and understood the value of prototyping and kind of just let us, kind of do what we needed to do. On top of the usability side, we did a lot of accessibility testing as well with people with an array of disabilities, like sight disabilities, motor skills disabilities, and also disabilities on the autism spectrum as well. For example, there's a particular disability for people when they see really bright colours, it actually feels painful to them. Okay, so this was a really important part of the process. We wanted to make sure that our designs were inclusive, that everyone was getting the same experience, an equivalent experience, and we were really accounting for things that we just wouldn't have thought about if we were designing statically.